So today we are in Izmir, a lesser known city here in Turkey, but still the third most populated city in the entire country.
So come along with us while we explore and of course, eat our way through Izmir.
Because eating is traveling. So we just made it to Konak Square, the most famous square here in the city of Izmir, and it's mainly because of this clock tower which was built in the early 1900s. It was a gift to the Sultan of the time, presented from the German emperor to celebrate the Sultan's 25th years of reigning on this region of the world. And it is 25 meters tall because of his 25 years of reigning.
So behind me, you can actually feed the pigeons too. There's like 2 stations where you can buy some birdseed or corn, I think it is. And yeah, if you like birds, come feed the pigeons.
But first, in Canada, pigeons are more like flying rats, so I don't feel like I need to feed them. For our first food stop, we are stopping at Alsancak Dostlar Ferini. Sorry for the pronunciation, it's probably all over the place. But we're going there for a Boyoz. And what is a Boyoz? Well, you'll see.
So I'm not gonna lie, we couldn't make up our mind. We were only supposed to get 2, we ended up getting 3. So we have an original, we have a mozzarella, and a chocolate, and then of course, 2 tea.
So the Boyoz is originally a Jewish pastry that over the years became synonymous with Izmir. What it is? Well, it is basically just flour, sunflower oil, and tahini mixed together. The plain one is the most popular one, but we had to, like Tracy said, we couldn't make up our minds, so we picked 3. That's very nice and flaky.
That is perfect. Inside they had probably almost like 20 different types of, I say flavors, but there's everything from savory to sweet. So yeah, there's definitely one that you are going to love. It's like a croissant but on steroids. It's so much better. So much more chocolate than I was expecting. Take that, chocolatine.
So I'm sure you can get these all day, especially in a place like this where they specialize in those. They actually make them fresh every single day in the back of the restaurant. But people normally eat those for breakfast. And, well, it's not even 11, so it's still breakfast.
These were so good and so fresh. They're still warm, even when we got them. So now we're off to the next spot, which is something that I've been waiting to try. These are called Bombasi. And the best place to have them is here at Celebi. They have over almost 13,000 reviews at 4.5 out of 5, which is absolutely amazing.
Let's eat a bomba.
Let's go. It is so good. It is so rich. And for me who loves a sweet tooth, to call it rich, wow.
There's literally more filling than envelope around it. Like, it is so much chocolate, but it's good chocolate. It's like Nutella, but better. Of course, we couldn't just get one, right? We also have a caramel one. And this one, I picked just because it was original. Basically, it's the same thing, but inside, instead of chocolate, it is peanuts and tahini. Wow. We thought the chocolate one was rich? Just wait.
So what I'm learning is, like, I've had tahini in the past, which is more like a sesame seed paste, but your brain really thinks it tastes like peanut butter. By adding a little bit of peanuts in here, I just feel like I'm eating crunchy natural peanut butter. It's very good though. It looks like it's like lined with chocolate on the inside or something. Not what I expected, but still good.
It's good, but it's my least favorite out of it. In all our Turkey video, I'm always talking about the dogs that are everywhere, but it's not just in the streets. No. In the stores too. Hi, buddy. Hello. Hi.
a historic elevator, and the street that leads up to it is super cute.
So welcome to the Izmir Historical Elevator, and I know an elevator doesn't sound that special, but this one was built in 1907, and back in the early 1900s, building an elevator like that was quite an achievement. And the purpose of this, it was to skip the 155 step that joined this neighborhood to the upper neighborhood. So now, even in 2024, people are actually taking the elevators, not just for tourists, people are actually taking it to like switch neighborhoods. So we just made it at the top of the elevator, and there's a few cafes and restaurants and shop and whatever, but the view that you get is beautiful. I mean, it looks like a drone shot.
So we still have more things to do. However, life duty calls. We need to go change our laundry because we finally have a laundry machine after about 18 days. So that's needed. But yeah, so let me go back and show you our apartment. But first, let's climb some stairs.
Talking about apartment hotels and places where we stay, did you know that in the link down below in the description, you can see all the places that we've stayed at around the world? If we like that place, it's on the list. So you just click on the country and you'll see them. You'll be able to book them directly on booking.com at the best price. And this is no exception. We really like this place. It is in the best location.
Agreed. But I think the most important part of that is like when you book that, yes, we do get a small commission, but it is no extra fee to you.
Supports us and it makes you save money.
There's even a generic link if you want to book something else. Welcome to our little home away from home. Welcome to our, I think they call it like a stone apartment. It is perfect and everything we need for staying here. We have a bathroom in here with a washer that has been getting a lot of good use out of it. And then we have our bedroom in here. Bedroom? Everything we need. But we've been staying in small hotel rooms and there's nothing wrong with that, but I do have to say it is nice to have some extra space so you're not walking over top of everything that we have put on the ground, because that happens. So we have a living area here. Coach, David's been working there. We have a TV, and then in here, so we can cook ourselves some yummy food when we're off camera. This is our little kitchen. So again, location, AC, washer, everything you need. It is pretty affordable, especially for the area here. So for now the laundry's changed, we're gonna go back up.
So while in Izmir, for sure, go walk along the water and the bazaar and the public squares. It is beautiful, so unique, but don't forget to come in the upper neighborhood and see like how the people live. It is very interesting because there's a very, very high concentration of people. It's mainly like a apartment complex and stuff in the street, which are very old. Some are colorful. It's very beautiful, but it's also super cool to see like all the little hole in the wall restaurants and tailor and shoe shop and all these things. You know that like people living here, they go to the same few stores every single day to get what they need and everything. And it's just, I don't know, I feel like there's a big sense of community here. So we are now entering the Kameralti Bazaar, one of the oldest bazaar in the entire world. It was built over 2,400 years ago as thousands of stores, and you can literally find everything you want here, from like jewelry to little souvenir to a lot of food. We're looking for food right now, but yeah, it is a place that you cannot miss if you come here to Izmir. So we just entered a beautiful nut store, which is completely nuts, yes, pun intended, but we're definitely gonna buy some stuff. Like, it is super nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Is it good?
I just got invited to try some Turkish coffee. It's very, very strong. And it's fresh, so it's gonna be very hot. Oh wow. That is strong.
But is it good?
It is. It's a very different flavor of coffee that I haven't had before. Let's just say it that way. It tastes like thick almost.
You guys know I don't like coffee, and this is a strong one according to Tracy, so it's not gonna be good, but if it's part of the experience, I always try it. Oh wow, that is strong. And yeah, the taste is different, yeah. It's like as strong as like Ethiopian coffee, but with a different taste.
That is definitely the place for like dried fruit and nuts. I really wanted some of their apricots, but they're a little more than I wanted to spend, but I'm sure they would have been great. On top of that, they just keep feeding you. When you're in the lines and stuff, they keep passing you like Turkish delights. We got free coffee, like generous. Business ploy, because you try them, you taste them, you buy them.
So our next food spot is inside the bazaar. It's called Koftesi, and basically we are here for a true Izmir kofti, which is basically a spiced burger patty with some tomatoes and other vegetables and stuff. Hopefully it's not too spicy, because in this part of the world, when they say spicy, it's normally very spicy, but it is one of the most popular dish here in Izmir, so we have to try it.
We love these types of authentic restaurants because there's no menu at all. There's 7 menu items. They're just all up on the wall below the name of the restaurant, and you just point and you just get that. That's it.
To be very honest, I'm not sure how to eat it. Am I supposed to eat it like as a burger or like as a sandwich maybe? That's pretty good. Not as good as Tracy's kebab, but very, very nice. So the kofti is definitely their specialty dish, and I'm looking around like how other people eat it, and I think I'm fine. People seem to be eating like a little bit of onion and like the sides and putting like the meatballs on the bread. I think I'm eating it the right way, but it's really, really nice. Tracy, the kebab is still good?
Oh my goodness, it's amazing. I think this is my favorite one yet.
It was super cool. So definitely a little family restaurant. The guy who served us was showing literally photos of him in black and white on the wall of the restaurant. That was him as a kid when he was like coming to like help his dad with the business. So it's super cool. Something that you have to get when you're in Turkey in general is pomegranate juice. It's so delicious. They grow them here. It is so fresh, such a unique taste. I'm a fan. So good, a little bit tart. I'm a big fan. Have a sip.
That's the way it should taste. We had one in Cappadocia that was mixed with orange juice, and in my opinion, a little bit watered down. This one's much better.
Thank you. I'm not somebody who goes for bread very often, but like these Turkish bagel called simit are just so good. To be honest, I prefer them to like a normal like Montreal and New York bagel. That's it.
Something else that we see everywhere for street food is actually corn. I guess you can have it spiced or not spiced. Obviously with a little bit of language barrier, wasn't sure what the spice was, but we got it anyway. It's perfectly buttery and salty. The spice is good. Me, someone who doesn't like a lot of black pepper, I would probably go without the spice, but overall the flavor is really good.
Definitely black pepper heavy, but that's good. This is really good corn. Well, this definitely turned more into a food tour than anything else. But like I said at the beginning, eating is traveling, or traveling is eating. One or the other.
I would definitely say, if you're able, this city was a lot more walkable than I thought it was. Like, we walked from like one end straight to the other. What did help that, I'm not going to lie, is where we're staying.
Yeah.
I highly recommend this place. But yeah, I hear the metro is really easy to use as well. But
there's
again,
also ferries that are crossing from one side to the other. There's a lot of other options. But if you're able to walk, like, it is beautiful. It is easy. It is great to walk. And I feel like you see more when you're walking.
Absolutely.
My personal favorite was the bazaar. I love this, a little bit of busyness, a little bit of chaos. I just love that. So definitely do not miss that. And otherwise, I mean, we could have been here for like many days like exploring. There's like some monument that we didn't see in the Agora, which is like ancient ruins and a bunch of different things. So highly suggest Izmir. When you come to Turkey, Istanbul is great, but just get out of Istanbul and like see a little bit more. Talking about Istanbul.
Just wait.
Yeah.
My number one food of the entire day.
Oh yeah? What is it?
Has to be the first thing that we had. Oh,
Boyoz.
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 If you try one thing, try those. They're savory and sweet. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, that's it. And talking about Istanbul, this is where we're going in the next video. And until then, see you guys
In the next one.